Hello lovely friends, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever scrolled social media and felt like everyone else is doing better than you? Maybe they have a nicer car, a more exciting lifestyle, or a perfect relationship, or a dream job. And then you catch yourself thinking, wow, I am so behind. I am not good enough. If that sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone. We live in a world that constantly invites us to compare ourselves with others. But here is the truth. Comparison steals joy, kills confidence, and makes it impossible to see our progress. The good news, you can stop comparing yourself to others. And today I am going to show you how. In this video, I will share with you practical, simple steps that you can start using today to break free from the comparison trap and build a healthier, happier, and a more confident version of yourself. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss out on new videos like this. Alright, let's get started. Let's begin by understanding why we compare ourselves to others. Because once we know the reason, it becomes easier to break free. Comparison is actually part of human nature. After all, psychologists call it social comparison theory. Basically, we look at others to evaluate ourselves. Back in ancient times, this was useful. If we saw someone hunting better than you, you learned how to improve. If another tribe had stronger warriors, you knew your weaknesses. But fast forward to today, social media, television, advertising, they put thousands of perfect lives in front of us every single day. Now, instead of comparing with other neighbors or friends, we are comparing ourselves with celebrities, influencers, people we barely know. And most of the time, what we see isn't even real. It is filtered, edited, and exaggerated. Believe me, those lives are not real. The problem is this. Comparison creates two unhealthy results. And I'm going to tell you these two unhealthy results that comparison creates. Number one, either we feel inferior, like we are not good enough. Or number two, or we feel superior, looking down on others. Both are toxic. When we feel inferior, we lose confidence. When we feel superior, we lose humility. In both cases, comparison takes away peace and contentment. So the first step to overcome comparison is understanding what is natural, but not always helpful. Once you know this, you can start making conscious choices to live differently. So we're going to go through some signs here, and number one of this sign is that you don't feel your own progress. One big sign that you are stuck in comparison is when you no longer notice your own progress. Think about it. Maybe you have been working out and you lost 5 pounds. You feel proud for that moment, but then you scroll through online and see someone who lost 30 pounds and suddenly your achievement feels worthless. That is not good. Or maybe you finally save enough money to buy a used car. You are happy when you got this car until you see someone of your age driving a brand new luxury car, and then you start feeling like you are behind. This is what comparison does. It blinds you to your own growth. Instead of celebrating your small victories, you cancel them out because someone else seems ahead. So here is how to face this. Number one, keep a progress journal. Write down your wins, no matter how small they are. Number two, practice gratitude daily. List 3 things you are thankful for at the end of each day. Number three, celebrate your milestones. Even if they seem small compared to others, they are big for you. Remember, growth is personal. The only person you should compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. If you are making progress, you are winning. Period. Number one way out of this is to limit social media. Let's talk about one of the biggest triggers of comparison today. Social media. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook are designed to show us highlight reels. People post their best moments, vacations, celebrations, success stories, filtered pictures. What we rarely see are their struggles, failures, or insecurities. They do not post those ones, and we do not see them. But when we watch their highlight reels, we compare them to our behind the scene lives. Their perfect breakfast makes our cereal look sad. Their luxury vacation makes our weekend at home feel boring. So here is what you can do. Yes, here is what you can do. Number one, limit your screen time. Use app timers to cut down scrolling. Even reducing by 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Number two, unfollow or mute accounts that trigger jealousy. If someone's post constantly make you feel small, it's okay to take a break. And number three, follow accounts that inspire, not intimidate you. Surround yourself with content that makes you feel motivated and not insecure. You see? Understand me here. Social media isn't evil. It can be a powerful tool for connection, learning, and creativity. But if you are not careful, it becomes a comparison trap. Ask yourself, am I controlling my feed or my feed controlling me? When you limit social media, you will start noticing that your mind is calmer, your focus returns to your own life, and you will naturally stop comparing yourself to strangers online that you do not even know physically. Another powerful way to stop comparing yourself to others is to know your values. Here is the truth. Most comparison happens because we don't know what truly matters to us. Instead, we adopt society's definition of success, money, looks, status, followers. And when we don't have as much as others, we feel inadequate. That is not right. But success isn't the same for everyone. For one person, success might mean being a millionaire. For another, it might mean raising a lovely family. And for someone else, it could even mean traveling to the whole world and serving their communities. So here is a little exercise. Write down your top 5 values in life. Things that truly matter to you. It could be family, health, learning, creativity, faith, freedom, kindness, whatever speaks to your heart. Then ask yourself, does the thing I'm jealous about really align with my values? For example, if family is your top value, why feel insecure about someone else's fancy car? If health is your top value, why compare your body to someone else's who might be unhealthy in the inside? Knowing your value gives you a compass. Instead of wandering around comparing yourself to someone else's journey, you stay focused on your path. And way out number 3, focus on growth, not perfection. Perfection is a myth. Nobody has a perfect life. Nobody has a perfect life, perfect body, or perfect career. Yet, when we compare ourselves to others, we often compare our imperfections to their illusions of perfection. Here is the mindset shift. Focus on growth, not on perfection. Think of life as a journey. Some people are ahead of you in certain areas, but you are also ahead of others in different ways. And that's okay. Everyone is on a unique timeline. Instead of thinking, I am not good enough for them, start thinking from today, how can I grow 1% today? Examples. Number 1, instead of comparing your fitness to a professional athlete, focus on being stronger than you were last week. Number 2, instead of comparing your career to a CEO, focus on learning one new skill this month. And number 3, Instead of comparing your relationship with a perfect couple online, focus on being more loving to your own. When growth becomes your goal, you stop obsessing over where others are, because your measure of success becomes progress, not perfection. And way out number 4, surround yourself with the right people. The right people you spend time with greatly influence how you see yourself. If your circle constantly competes, brags, or criticizes, you will feel stuck in comparison. That is it. But if you surround yourself with supportive, uplifting people, they will remind you of your strength and celebrate your growth. Look for people who, number 1, inspire you instead of intimidating you. Number 2, celebrate your win no matter how small. Number 3, encourage you to be your authentic self. Also, remember that respect goes both ways. If you want supportive people around you, be supportive too. Celebrate others without envy, and you will build a healthier environment where comparison has no space. So the final and most powerful way to stop comparing yourself to others is gratitude and self-compassion. When you focus on what you don't have, comparison grows. But when you focus on what you do have, contentment grows. Gratitude shifts your attention from lack to abundance. Here is how to practice. Number 1, start a gratitude journal. Each morning or night, write 3 things you are grateful for. Number 2, practice self-compassion. When you fail or feel behind, talk to yourself the way you would talk to a friend, with kindness, patience, and encouragement. Number 3, celebrate small victories. Don't wait for big milestones to feel proud. And remember, the only person you should compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. I've said that already. Your journey is unique. Your pace is your own, and your worth is not measured by what others have. It's measured by the progress you make and the values you live by. So the next time you feel tempted to compare, pause and remind yourself, my path is different, and that's very okay. So thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos about personal growth, mindset, and living your best life. And I would love to hear from you in the comment section. What's one thing you would do this week to stop comparing yourself to others? Let us know in the comment. Let's build a supportive community right here where we inspire and uplift each other instead of comparing. Until next time, remember you are unique, you are valuable, and your journey matters. Stop comparing, start growing, and keep moving forward. Take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Always remain blessed, and bye-bye for now.